This is Anderson Penn's podcast, episode 256 for Wednesday, December 27th, 2017. This is Brian.
This is Lisa.
Thanks for joining us.
You hate it when I do that.
What's that?
You're like trying to get in the
I'm just trying to remember the joke. That's all
Okay.
I'm trying to remember.
Okay, so you're saying it's not memorable.
It is memorable.
Okay.
But normally I'm thinking about it all week long. So
All right, hit me.
why do some couples not go to the gym?
Because they're like us and it's cold.
Because not all relationships work out.
Like ours?
Anyway, thanks for joining. Welcome. Happy post-Christmas.
Happy Garrett's birthday.
Yep.
My mom apparently got the number wrong. Every year my mom sends the kids a check for however many dollars their birthday is. So this year, I think she sent Garrett a $23 check and it should be 24. She's like, I don't know anymore. They're getting old. So, happy birthday, Garrett.
All right. We got some things to talk about. Some new stuff.
I got a new purse.
Are we mixing this up? Or
No, I'm just throwing that out there because it's not on the list. So we went shopping over
right
the
there.
holiday,
It's right there.
and apparently I'm difficult to shop for. So we're just
Oh
going to
my
leave it
goodness. That
So,
doesn't even
yeah.
begin to explain.
All right, so let's talk about new product first. You go first.
New from Itoya. Well, this is actually not necessarily new from Itoya, a rebranding effort. Paper Skater ballpoints. These were previously branded as Tasha, and they come in 2 different finishes.
Yes.
This is it's a nice heavyweight. It's got a faceted barrel.
I like the facets.
Yeah, it's nice. There's a brushed, and then there's a dark. What do they call this?
Gunmetal.
Gunmetal, which is kind of nice. Nice weight. It's very industrial.
Yeah.
Would you call it?
I like the brushed. Some cool colors. Now, I'm not normally a pink fan. It's kind of a dusty rose. It's not bad. I do like the other 2 colors.
This one's ocean. Is that what they call
Yes.
it? Ocean.
That's a pretty blue.
Kind of a turquoise.
Yeah.
And then white, which actually with the trim almost looks a hint
It kind of
blue.
looks lavender. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of
yeah.
cool.
But it's a nice weight.
It's like a mood pen.
I like how the facets are lined up appropriately. So if you have a traditional tripod grip, you can grip this. And the nose cone is faceted as well, which
And what does that mean?
up.
It's not going to roll off your desk.
It's not going to roll off the desk.
I hate
So
pens that roll off your desk. That just annoys me to no end.
nice solid feel to this.
You know, I like the brushed trim, but I kind of like the dark.
I like the dark. I like the dark.
It's different.
I think better.
In fact, it's gray, but it has like a hint of chocolate. It's like wine that has a hint of leather. It's got like a hint of chocolate.
Wine with a hint of leather. You drinking leather?
No, you've got.
Well, yeah, I know.
All right. Apparently.
Nice.
I didn't think your joke was funny. You don't think my comments are funny.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're done now.
Well, all right. Here we go. Anyway, Paper Skater ballpoints. They used to come on some other flavors, and hopefully we'll see some of those in the future too. But that one looks good in the brushed.
That is kind
The
of cool.
white,
It's
yeah.
kind of a lavender, light blue.
It's got those little inserts of Papa Color.
It's you, Pop Color.
Papa Color. That's my phrase for
All
the week.
about Papa Color.
Really, that's it for pens for this week. But we got some new ink offerings.
Yes.
Oster.
Robert
again.
Oster. We've got the African Gold. The Black Violet, I thought we already had. Morning Mist is brand new. We have that. And we will have Velvet Storm in about a week or so.
The Morning Mist is yet another blue teal, looks like.
Yep, kind of a turquoisey.
Looks all right. Gold looks nice.
Yes.
Yeah, they all look good.
Yes.
They're all good.
He's a busy man, that Robert Oster.
So 3 more from Oster, and then what else came in last week?
These
right
are
before
exciting.
Christmas?
Brian was having a really fun time looking at the artwork, Brian and Chris, when these came in just before the holiday.
There's some artwork there.
These are Rohrer and Klingner sketch inks, And these are water resistant and light fast.
It's a big bottle. What size is that?
50 mil.
50 mil.
50
okay.
mil.
It just looks bigger than the other one. I
Yes.
guess maybe it's the cap. It's got a different cap.
It is. It's
got
a
that
nice
rubber.
ribbed cap. I like it a lot. Some really cool colors. These are all named with ladies' names, which is kind of cool. So you've got the Lily and the Carmen and some of that. So those are new. They came in right before we left for the holiday break, so I don't think we have the swabs up yet, but we will. Same thing with the Robert Oster, trying to get all that done before the end of the year, along with inventory and all that good stuff.
Awesome.
What else?
That's it for new stuff.
Ooh.
But
I'm very excited.
with Christmas, we have Christmas presents,
Yes.
which mean sometimes pens are involved. So what's in your pocket this week?
My ice blue
Finally,
vanishing point.
finally.
Finally,
And what did
so
you,
excited.
What did you put in that?
Cartridge.
It was kind of a last minute thing. I think we did it.
Just we took them to Chicago with us when we went away for a couple days, and I just popped a cartridge in.
So you got black. Yeah, black. So you put
Yeah,
a black
black.
cartridge in.
But look at that color.
That's a great color.
So pretty.
It's a great color.
And I think we showed the box last week, but this is just so cool. Look at that color. It's just gorgeous. Brian, on the other hand, has to one-up me on a regular basis. Yeah.
I'm not one-upping you. I'm not one-upping you. This I don't know if we haven't shown this pen, I don't think, but this is...
Because you don't let it out of your hand.
Well, now that it's in my possession, it's going to stay very close to me. Sailor 1911. This is the long model, which is an unusual.
They don't make.
They do make it.
Well, not
but
here
it's
in the US.
it's a made to order. It's a bespoke only model. This is an older version, older style. This is made by Nobuyoshi Nagahara. Senior, yeah, Nagahara-san, and this was made as a gift for a friend of ours. And it has the ribbed green mosaic barrel, and the ribbing is lengthwise, which is cool because if you don't have the cap on, it will not roll off the desk. But this is the old style. It has the simple cap band. It has the much simpler nib. But what's interesting is it has an emperor tab, but the emperor tab is completely different than how they make them now. So instead of the tab going and curling under toward the nib, this curls up. So
Why would you have the pen uncapped and sitting on your desk?
because it's long, so it's actually it's very similar to, it posts long. It's almost like a desk pen.
But why would you have it laying down uncapped? You'd either use it or you'd cap it.
Well, if I set it down or something. But anyway, stop. It came with a cute little kimono, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nagahara-san made this himself. A nice little box. I mean, this box is ridiculously large for the pen, but very, very nice box, and the pen is pretty fantastic.
I'm just giving you a hard time. It's an absolutely gorgeous pen. I do love the mosaic. And the
green,
ribs,
yeah.
the ribs are cool because it's not like a pinstripe ribbing. I mean, it's a really interesting ribbing. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and if you look at it carefully, if you look at it carefully
I was
too,
trying to look at it carefully, like for a day or two.
Where the mosaic part comes in on the barrel, it actually is kind of tapered in on the side. It's really nice. It doesn't. You have to look at it carefully to see it, but it doesn't look like it's going to post, but it posts solidly. I mean, it's perfect the way it lines up.
Yeah,
it's just really
it's gorgeous.
It's a little bit long pen in the pocket, but it still works depending on the.
Somebody was very good to you for Christmas.
Yes,
wow.
yes. So it's another member of my green mosaic collection. So I have this may be one of a kind. I've never seen one like it before. They did make mosaic longs with ribbed, but they were ribbed the other way, the traditional way. So I've never seen one like this. This could be a one of a kind. But now I have two very hard to find.
Just like
green
you,
mosaics.
you're one of a kind.
I am. I'm something, aren't I? So,
you are.
Anyway, thanks for that.
That's it, just thanks.
Thank you. That's it, just thanks.
So this weekend, we actually took off for a couple days, which I was going to say is unusual for us, but I guess we've done it twice this year.
We did it twice this year.
Wow. We worked on Saturday and left as soon as the store closed and went to Chicago. And we stayed at the Palmer House because we had Hilton points we could use, so didn't cost anything.
And it's a nice location downtown. I like the Palmer House. I've been staying there on occasional trips for quite a while, and it's within walking distance to the Art Institute.
Yes, so we spent a good chunk of Sunday at the Art Institute, which was heaven for us. It was really nice.
Surprisingly busy at the Art Institute.
You know, downtown we expected to be pretty empty. We got there Saturday dinner time-ish. We ate and then we went to the Chris Kindle Mart.
We went, yes, yeah.
Which was busy, like unpleasantly busy.
Yeah.
And we had just eaten, so we actually didn't really shop. We didn't really eat.
Just kind of walked around.
Like,
it was a little chilly, a little bit windy.
It was a little brisk. And then went back to the room. Sunday was the Art Institute. And then...
And it snowed.
And it snowed.
It snowed.
A lot. Thick, heavy, stick-on-the-ground snow. But it was pretty. It was really pretty. And then we decided to walk up Michigan Ave quite a ways across the bridge. We walked 6.5 miles.
We've done it a couple times now. It always seems like a good idea, but then when we're like 3/4 of the way through, it doesn't seem like a good idea. But
it was nice. We wandered just up and down the Ave, had a good time, did a little window shopping, did a little shopping. Brian got the coolest overcoat. I just want to steal it. I'm so jealous. It's this
gorgeous. She has not stopped talking about this.
It's this beautiful tobacco
nice
color.
Yes, it's nice
gorgeous. Color. And matching gloves. So that was cool.
We forgot to mention that we did a little almost pen shopping on Saturday night. We stopped over at Macy's.
Oh, and we went to the Levenger little shop-and-shop kiosk in there. I have a thing for Levenger. I like their wood products and I like their leather. And when I lived in Florida, I used to be able to go to the Delray Beach store where they had their big warehouse and the store and the giant garage, basically, this warehouse that had all the closeout stuff. Oh, that was so
This
cool.
is my first time at an actual Levenger location. I don't think we'd ever gone. We tried to go.
We went to the wrong one.
We went to the wrong one last
Macy's,
time.
Yeah.
And on the way to the market Saturday night, we saw Macy's. We thought, well, we'll stop in. So we stopped in the way back.
That was cool.
And as luck would have it, one of the, I don't know if he was the manager, one of the gentlemen there, he actually went to my alma mater, UW Oshkosh, and found a cool pen case, a nice leather pen case. We got some of the Levenger cards. And what else? You got a purse. You got a purse.
I got a little backpack.
A backpack. Did we get anything else?
I don't know. We had a pile, and I think we kept adding and subtracting and adding and subtracting.
It was hard not to. I mean, they had good deals there, gift certificates. So I mean, I got my thing for like $18 or something. But
yes.
Nice little pen case. It was cool.
So that was fun. So shout out to Kelly and Andy at Levenger and Macy's on State Street. What else do we do?
That was
Michigan.
Michigan Ave. We walked all day.
It was slushy. It snowed. I was shocked at how many people were still out and about, even on our way back at like 4 o'clock.
Yep.
The last time we were in Chicago, I think I remember that weekends in the Loop are pretty dead. This was busy.
People were out and about.
Yeah.
They were shopping. They were doing things. So it was fun. It was good to get out. It's good to see the Art Institute again. A lot of good stuff there. That's all fun.
Yeah.
Want to recap 2017.
Yes.
And this is not by any means exhaustive recap, but a couple things I think that are important to us here at AP. Go.
Oh. We added to our staff, added a couple staff members. It's always nice when we can find people who are a good fit. And so that was important to us and I think has really helped move us forward. including Henry, our part-timer,
Yep.
who we all love. He also does shoe shining, so you're going to have to bring your shoes in one of these days
Yes.
for him to shine.
Yes. On the docket, so
Yes.
to speak.
We, some of you may recall, we've talked about, we put ourselves on a diet in August, and
Not from pens. Not from
no,
pens.
never from pens.
Ah,
You
can I get that in writing?
And we're done. Brian actually hit his goal just before we left for Chicago.
Yeah,
so
Saturday morning, and then I killed it.
there was a little bit of a cheat weekend that included tiramisu. But the diet has been going well. In fact, Jason, our photographer, had done the keto diet before. We started it in August, and we were so enthusiastic and possibly annoying about it that everybody else in the office now is back on keto or has started keto, which is kind of fun. What else?
We started free shipping.
We did.
About a month or so ago.
Going
US,
well, I think.
Yeah, US, $50 or more. We've got a number of countries, Canada, Australia, and a couple others at $250 or more. So, free shipping really is free. So there it is. And maybe the biggest, there's a number of new pen.
I don't have it with me.
Yeah, I have mine in my new Levenger case. A number of new pen offerings for the year. I think maybe the most important one, at least for us, the Sailor 1911 Standard Peacock this year.
Love that.
What a great pen. That thing was sold out in, about a week and a half?
Yep.
Pre-sold early on and delivered in time for Christmas.
Which was fantastic. In fact, I think it came in certainly on time, if not a hair early, so that we could ship it out. Was it the first week in December?
Yeah. I think it arrived on the 1st or the 2nd.
Yes.
And then we packed them up and got them out the next day, that day and the next day. So
it was fantastic to get that in. Absolutely gorgeous.
There's one thing I love about Sailor, among many things I love about them, is when they say the pen is coming the first week of December.
It's there.
It's there.
Yes.
They hit their mark. So, and from a former business standpoint and scheduling and stuff like that, and what we learned in business school, that's amazing. So they hit their deadlines. Love it. So Peacock. There were a number of other pens throughout the year, but I think that was darn near the prettiest one.
Yep. We greatly expanded our paper offerings. So those of you who are big into paper or stationery or notebooks or journals or any of that papery stuff.
Pica, Graphilo is maybe the surprise of the year, I think.
Leuchtturm, the Midori. I really like the sticky pads. I can't even think of all of them.
Post-it notes, finally, that are fountain pen friendly.
Yes.
My God, I hate regular Post-it notes. I can't stand them. It's like, it's almost oily. You try to write, it doesn't dry.
So lots and lots of different things.
The new
yes,
Post-it notes are awesome. Love
super excited about all of that. And more to come. We've got some, we did special order some Rhodia Flying Spirit.
Yep.
And we will be getting in some new paper blanks designs. Every year they rotate some in, rotate some out. Some of the new ones are really cool.
Yep.
I'm very excited.
And Leuchtturm had the 1917 special edition this year, and those are popular. Nice colors, the copper, the gold, the silver.
Those are going away.
They are going away, yeah. So if you want one, you better grab one.
And they're coming out with 2 new colors.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Oh.
They're very pretty.
It's the first I've
green
heard of it.
and a turquoise.
Right here.
So.
Green and a turquoise.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a spring green and a really pretty turquoise.
Okay. When are those coming out?
Soon.
Soon.
We've ordered them.
All right.
Okay. What else?
So finest paper from Japan, France, and Germany. We hit all the major countries. Video and social media took a big step up this year, I think. A couple new things come out. Nib Noobs, of course, probably the most popular. Mr. Paper, Hot Stuff.
Yeah, Kim and Jason have quite a little cult following.
They do. So that was big for us this year.
It was kind of a relief for us to not have to do all of it. So to be able to delegate some of that.
Delegate.
And I think they like it. Chris loves paper, so he really enjoys doing that. And I think Kim and Jason have really good chemistry. They have a lot of fun, and they truly are that goofy and geeky in person about some of this stuff, and they really do steal stuff off our desks. So I'm going to start 2018 with a very strict memo about those kinds of things to the...
A memo? You're going to give a memo?
I'm going to, yes, send a memo.
From the desk of?
Don't touch my stuff. Back off.
And for those who are wondering, yes, the Mr. Paper from Monday
was a joke.
Was a joke.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, what are you looking forward? That's 2017. What are you looking forward to for 2018? It's literally right around the corner.
We get Monday off.
We get Monday off. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Well, I don't really get Monday off. We'll be here, maybe doing some inventory for a little bit. But I think we've got it under control, so we'll be here. But other than that, what are you looking forward to in 2018? Or what's going to happen in 2018?
Oh, we have another new Sailor exclusive color coming out.
Yes.
Very cool. I'm super excited.
Details will come
soon.
Soon.
We're going to start to leak little teasers.
Yeah,
what else?
Maybe in January. Maybe February.
Yep.
But that is slated for spring.
Yes.
So
spring's busy.
This time we're not doing. We'll probably do pre-orders, but the wait won't be quite as long. So that's going to be great. We have a couple of big surprise projects. One of them will be coming very soon, probably January.
You know, I can't wait till it's all done.
I need to. Oh my
so God. Over some of this.
Yes.
Some of these things have been in the works for over a year. Some not quite that long. And that's all I can say. But we think that these are going to be big, and
they are going to be big. Well, one's going to be.
Can I go with monumental?
One is monumental. The January one is big.
Good for customers. Good for us. Projects that are dear to our hearts. But I think overall, the right move in a lot of ways.
Yeah. So, just we may give little teasers on that too as time comes. Actually, the January project we'll see you soon.
Yes.
The spring project we'll probably make an announcement actually fairly soon.
Yes.
For the next month or two, and that's going to be awesome.
Yes, and then it'll be nice to be able to get back to
whatever normal life
redirecting our efforts. You'll get back to doing more of your videos, and I'll take a nap once in a while.
Yeah,
it'll be good.
Right.
It'll be good.
What else is going on in 2018?
We have several of our staff members who got engaged in 2017 and who are getting married.
3.
Yeah.
Is everybody getting married this year?
I think everyone who's not married is getting married. Chris got engaged and is getting married in 2018. Jason got engaged and is getting married in 2018. Steph got engaged in 2017. I don't know if they have a date yet.
Okay.
Everybody else
covers it. Everybody else is married.
Or too young to even think about these things.
Well, Henry.
And Garrett and Lindsay.
Yeah. Better not get married.
There
will be words. It may not be pretty. Are you listening to me?
So we're excited about that. Oh God, they're going to need like time off, and we got to think about gifts. And...
Not going to happen. Good luck. Make it work.
What else in 2018?
I right now I have my sights set through May.
Okay.
And if I make it through May, then I'll look at the second half of the year.
Are we going to take a vacation this year?
I want to start an annual tradition, and I think I want to take a vacation every year. So, you know what else is new in 2018 that's going to be exciting? St. Louis.
Oh yeah,
Pen
the
Show,
St. Louis Pen Show,
which actually just happens to be right around my birthday. So that's work with me, guys.
I arranged
an excuse for.
I arranged that, so the whole pen show is like a big birthday party.
Yeah, I can just go and pick. I'm just going to go one pen from every table kind of thing.
No, you won't live that long. But, the St. Louis Pen Show organizers have done a bang-up job. They've gone to almost every show, if not every show.
Yep.
Great promotion, and they've got a lot of great sponsorships. So, I mean, it's really been impressive. You can tell that Anne has event planning experience because this is killer.
It's all laid out, you know,
Yes.
and if it's not an immediate success, which I think it will be, it's not for lack of trying.
Correct.
You know, so looking forward to that. That'll be fun. It'll be reasonably close. A different venue, different city. We always drive through St. Louis, but we never stop.
I used to live
we
there.
you used to live there. Occasionally we get lost and we end up driving
Around
the wrong way.
downtown.
I don't know why the GPS. It's always
screws up.
difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe because
well,
they're doing
one exit
construction.
isn't marked.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. So we get to hang with David Oscarson.
We do, yes. It'll be good. I think we have plans with David a couple times this next year, so that'll be nice.
Yeah.
And he's got a pen that I just love. That Koi is outstanding. Maybe he's got a scratch and dent or something.
David
He probably
Oscarson,
doesn't have a
scratch and dent?
No, probably not.
No,
Used?
I will negotiate. Used? No. Nobody's going to sell
Without
those.
a box, maybe.
I'll talk to David.
Koi, that Koi is.
I know. You like the green?
I do like the green. I mean, look at that color. It's wonderful. Anyway, you got me started on Oscar.
I know. Anything else that we're planning in 2018?
I'm sure, like, when the camera goes off, we're going to be like, oh, yeah, well, we've got this and this and this and this and this.
I mean, we've got a lot of new things coming out that we know of, but we can't talk about yet, or there are things we don't even know about yet that will be coming out in 2018. Really cool pens. I'm sure there'll be new ink.
There's going to be some cool sailors coming out.
Yes.
The third and final member of the Sky Earth series is coming out in the spring, and that's exciting. We're looking forward to that. Another North American exclusive is coming out.
So cool.
Our special edition. There will be another. I won't say what brand, but there is going to be another Anderson Pens exclusive pen coming out.
Very excited.
And we'll actually know more about that this week. But,
I forgot about that.
I'm not sure when that's coming out. Probably summer.
Spring, summer.
Probably summer. So that's coming out, and working on a couple other things.
A lot of things that we've started that are finally coming to fruition. So that'll be good. It'll be good. Anyway.
There's that.
So
question of the week.
Oh,
we have a question of the week.
That.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, this is the last podcast for 2017.
I know. Is that good or bad? Does it make you happy? Make you sad?
I'm indifferent.
Oh, this is a me question. All right.
Then I should read it.
All right, you read it.
I'll pretend I opened it.
Okay.
Do you plan on starting a journal or a planner in 2018?
Journaling and I have a complicated history. I have this phobia of brand new journals. I love them. They're so cool and pretty, and I have the hardest time starting them.
So give me the journal, and I'll write on the first page.
I have one that's been written on. I know.
So it's a second page?
So anyway, planners, I also have a very complicated history with planners. I really like planners a lot.
But you don't want to write in them, or what?
No, I do. I can't find one that's absolutely perfect. So I have this collection of planners. One thing I did start this year was my Leuchtturm Some Lines a Day, because it's not quite as much of a commitment.
When's the last time you wrote in it?
Just the other day.
Just the other day? Like the other day, or
before
like
we left
week?
for Chicago.
Okay, you
Yes.
wrote in there. Okay.
I like that it's 5 years. It's just a little box. It's not too much. It's not
Couple sentences.
fearful, oh my God, I've got to fill 3 pages or whatever.
I had sushi for lunch.
Chris worked this Saturday.
Right, yeah.
Henry's coming in on Tuesday,
Okay.
etc. I do like planners, though. It's really hard to find a planner with good paper.
Hobonichi.
You have a Hobonichi.
I have a Hobonichi.
And?
I'm slowly putting things in it. I'm not using it to its fullest extent, but I like the color, I like the formats.
Okay.
It sits on my desk. The thing I'm having the hardest time with is that I use the monthly, so I can see when the pen shows are and when our longer term events are. Is the week starts on Monday.
Okay.
So
what's wrong with that?
Well, I actually I picked the second space for Christmas Day, and I put store closed, thinking that was the second space in the week was Monday, when in reality it was actually Tuesday, something.
Whatever.
It was Tuesday,
Okay.
and so
I think I'm
had
the
to put an
only
arrow
one
over, so.
in the company without a Hobonichi.
Hobonichi, yeah. Well, you had one for a while, and then you just put it back on the shelf. You
Yeah,
decided you weren't going to
it
use
was
it.
too small. I like a bigger one.
Well, you should got the Techno.
Teco.
Teco.
No,
No?
no, too small. I like it full size, so I'll leave it to the rest of you.
Your loss is our
I
gain.
think maybe we should have a little planner party. Everybody together with their planners.
And what are we going to do? Going to write things in our
We
planner?
can swap washi tape and gel pens. I don't know.
Gel pens.
I just think you should use yours.
I have been putting things
Okay.
in mine.
All right.
And as the new
My
year comes...
birthday, our anniversary. No?
Those are already in there.
Oh,
This
good
is like the first.
answer.
That's the first thing that goes in.
All right, good answer.
So
You can
anyway.
move. I think that's about it.
Okay.
We've got inventory to go do. Yeah, we're almost done for the year.
So awesome. So the next time we do this, it'll be 2018.
Let's make a bet on how many times we screw up 2018.
I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Thankfully, you can make an 8 out of a 7
Yes.
really easily.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it was really hard to make a 7 out of a 6.
it's impossible. So anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you next year, and for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
Follow us on our blog for news, ink reviews, fun announcements, and check us out on social media as Anderson Pens.
Have a great year, everyone.
Bye.